So what is up guys, Killer Kev, and welcome back to another part of the Modern House Part 2. Obviously we missed past 1, annotations on the screen now. Whoop, there it is, go and click that. That will help you out to build the shell and the build idea for this whole entire thing, that cheeky little thumbnail that you clicked on, or the one going to be clicked on. But let's crack on and see what we've done and what we're going to be doing. So we've done obviously the two sides, our main thing, and now we're going to be doing the sort of small section here in the middle, which is our main sort of aspect of the house, and it breaches the two squares together. Now what we're going to be doing this episode, as I said, we're going to be doing roofing, and also as well we're going to be doing the lovely windows. Now the thing is, the roofing is very intricate on this thing, so I'm going to take it nice and slow. I'm going to try and break it down and explain as much as I can, because I don't want anyone to get too lost. You'll see exactly what I mean in a minute. So it's going to be a standard roof all the way along. Now obviously you're not going to connect these things, it's going to be nice and simple. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be coming up a slab. Now I like to work with slabs now, I don't like to work with blocks as much. Slabs I think are the new thing forward. They look really nice on the outside, and as well they look freaking awesome on oh wait, hang on, screwed that up. No I didn't, let me think. No, we're good. I did screw it up. And they look really awesome on the inside as well. So, Jesus, this is going really bad. So what we want to do is put a lip all the way on outside, and you'll see why when we finish the video as well. This actually needs to connect. 9 times out of 10 I would say it doesn't need to connect because it just looks horrible, but it actually does need to connect because it just looks obviously a lot more better. So lip the whole way around. Now this actually will not connect near the front. Obviously it will connect near the back because it's straight. The front it won't, because obviously you've got that ridged bit that comes into the actual build. But besides that, it needs to come all the way around connecting. And as well guys, you can use whatever blocks you want. Obviously it needs to correspond to the top block that you'll be making. Otherwise it's going to look damn freaking weird, let me tell you that. So go with a slab and obviously a block that you're familiar with. And then from here you can come all the way in. And likewise here, this needs to connect as well. All the way around here. Now the reason why you probably think, well, you just said don't connect it. I meant don't connect it like this. Do not do that and fill it in. No. Purely because there's not enough detail in that. I could do that and fill it up and it would look, you know, kind of cool, and I could add some sort of fence or something. Nah, not going to be doing it on this build. Doesn't look good, doesn't look right. Just looks freaking weird. So next thing you want to be doing, really nice, simple and easy, it's just adding a slab to the block that you previously placed at the beginning. So obviously you've got the lip and now you've got the block. Well, you were probably thinking, well, why don't I just add that earlier on? It's because this is a tutorial guys, and I'm trying to break it down step by step. There's no point in bomb rushing you with loads of other different things and everything else. So really nice, simple and easy. Just carry on doing what you're doing. Now I've just picked up something as well, which is going to be a little bit tricky, but I'll explain it as we're going as well. I'll explain it while I'm doing this. So as you see, the middle beams I did not do with the slabs. Now you're probably thinking, well, why not? Because they're a separate thing and you need to do that and they all need to connect, blah blah blah. You've already said that twice. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Don't worry, don't panic, all will be explained in a minute. So you can see I'm up to this point here. Now this can connect like so. Right, and it's just simple and easy from here guys. All you want to be doing is just adding a block on top, which should work, maybe. Okay, it's just going to be a block running all the way around the sides. Now this one can actually probably connect. And you're probably thinking, whoa, you just said don't connect. Well, this one can actually connect. You'll find as well that this one will overlap the beam in the middle. Now why I like to do this is because when you're in the middle you have the peak of the roofing up the top. Now you have each peaks in each of these squares, and you have a peak in the middle of here. I don't know how it works, but it does work, and you'll see it as we go through to do that. So I'm going to do this with you. Normally I'd say, you know, do that then come back. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to walk through with you and actually do it. So this should all the way come across. There we go. And as well come all the way around like so, and carry on. Now you're probably thinking, wow, you know, the roof's going to look amazing once it's finished. Like, cool. It's not finished just yet there. There's loads of other things you can add to this as well, but I'll explain that in a short period of time. Now, easiest way to explain this is once you feel comfortable that you've got the level that you've got, which I have here. I feel that it's pretty comfortable, you know, it's kind of getting there. It's a nice roof, you know, everything else. Here's where it gets a little bit weird. You want to build a sort of a triangle in the middle of its own arc, and this is what I meant about the previous point of building sort of that triangle and that own pyramid of itself in the middle. So for instance, like this. There we go. Now what you want to do is run that the whole way along. It's going to get a little bit confusing for some of you, a little bit, but don't worry. Just run it all the way along. If you don't feel comfortable in doing this as well, obviously you can just carry on with the roofing I just showed you, but we're going to mix it up a little bit and add a little bit of detail prior to all of this as well. So come all the way along. Probably thinking, what the fuck are you doing right now? Don't worry, don't worry. I'm going to come out an extra one, so you want to make this a whole unit. Like so. Whoops, like so. There we go. And there we go. So after that you can literally just carry it on. Now I don't know if you've seen, you're probably thinking, what the fuck, you've ruined it. You've actually spoiled the roofing. I actually haven't, because if you can see, come on each side, I've actually sectioned it off. Like so. But we're thinking, well, you know, these two sides are going to look amazing. Like, what is this going to look? This is going to look like shit. Trust me, it's not. Many different things you can do with this one as well, which will come down to detailing, and as well there's a little bit of roofing in that as well. So after that it is literally just going to be slabs all the way around for each section. So I'll do one with you, and then after that I will stop and start, because otherwise we're going to be all freaking day. So obviously as well, you want those one slabs just to come over, just to peek over ever so slightly and carry on with what you're doing. Now this is great because obviously, I don't know if you saw that side, but here we've got an extra gap. I'm thinking, yeah, there's definitely an extra gap there. I can see that. Well, that's good. That's what you want. Make sure there is that extra gap. Do not build on top of your building already with that sort of triangle shape there. Obviously build away and into it and up. Because if you build onto it as well, you're not going to have this gap. And you're not going to have the roofing that's, what the fuck, that I've shown you. I've gone a little bit mad. Shown you on there as well. So I've gone a little bit mad. It was already done. Why did I do that? Wow, this is getting really small. There we go. Whoa, there we go. It's pretty much just slab build the whole way along and all the way up. That went really quick. Didn't realise how quick that was going until I fucked it up. There we go. Gotta concentrate. Gotta concentrate when I do this. Keep going like so. And then obviously the next layer there. As well, once we get in there as well, you'll see how like crazy it looks as well. I want to put some torches up, obviously not now because I want to get this done as quickly as I can just to show you what it looks like. That's not going to work. Also as well guys, if it doesn't work too well, obviously build a slab along next to it and then build all the way up and around. Obviously it will connect and think it's an actual like, block itself. You can see like so. So there is one half of the roof done. You want to mimic the exact same thing on the exact same side. So I'm going to do that really quick, and once we've done that we're going to have a look at the middle bit and correct it. So there we go, both sides of the sort of squares are done there, both sides of the roofing is all good. Now we're going to tackle this main bulky bit in the middle. Now, as you can see there is a little starting platform here, we're going to carry on with that, and we're going to use that. We're not going to go all the way around the edge. If you're thinking, holy shit, the bat's exposed, oh my god! Don't worry. Don't worry. All you need to do is just fill it in. Obviously we didn't know the way back through, but as you can tell already, it does look pretty fucking sick inside. Now I haven't actually had a little tour yet, but we're going to do that sooner or later, so don't worry. As well guys, do not connect these bits here. Obviously you want to make it sort of have a little bit of a pattern, and you'll see that pattern as well. So there we go. It's coming together quite nicely. There we go. So after that, again, let's bulk it around the sides here, give it a little bit of texture. Same thing on this side as well. It's all up to you how you want to do it. Each to their own. Also as well, you can actually chop these out and use these as a sort of stepping stone. So obviously you need to mimic the exact same size. So take this one out, put that one there. Same on this one as well. Take that one out. Something like that. You could have something like that. There we go. Just looks a little bit less bulky. Probably take this one off the top here as well, and use slabs all the way along this one as well, to be totally honest. It's all about, just told you, it's all about the roofing, guys. Something like that. There we go, much better. Now what you want to do now is pretty darn easy. You just literally want to find sort of the middle block. I want to take out a few like so, and take it all the way back out until it strips all the way through. Now what you want to actually do is just place a couple of shades of glass in there, just for a main feature window in the middle. Now, back to the point where I was saying is that we're going to do actual windows this episode. We are going to do windows this episode. Really nice and easy. So come down or one away from the oak strip, which you can see just up top there. So if we could tell you, that's the main feature. Really nice. Nice trim up there. So we come one away from that, so it will be an actual starting block. And come one away from the side as well. Just come one in and three down. Exactly the same thing as well. Now you want to just build just 3 little glass panes in the middle of those 3 sections as well that have gone, like so. And down at the bottom as well, you can get a little bit more creative. You can take out the 4, like so, and 4 again. Now the reason why I had those torches, if we go all the way in, it doesn't look that bad on the bottom bit. You know, it's not too bad. There's a little bit of light. It's a little bit flat. Obviously, once we build a stair system, which doesn't need to go too high, but purely because the next floor is literally just up here as well. Back to those peaks again, guys. Look how beautiful that looks inside. That looks freaking awesome. Surely not. That looks amazing. But these ones look even better. Holy shit! Look at these. Let's put some torches up. Let's get this going. Let's have a little look. Get these going. Look at that. Look how sleek that roofing looks. Even with the light not even actually trying to get in there that much. Let's get some going here. There we go. Look how sleek that roofing is. And exactly the same the other side. No defaults here. No shortcuts. No nothing. It's exactly the same. This would be ideal for like a massive chest room, or even your bedroom, or something crazy like that. You know, just think outside the box. But yeah, there it is. Freaking 2 beautiful rooms. You can actually make these doors slightly bigger as well. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to make them slightly wider as well, just to give it that sort of main feature. I'll take away these couple of blocks as well and make these the beams to support it as well. Just to give it a little bit more sort of texture. Same thing on this side as well. So I'm going to come up, take off quite a few here, and obviously make this a feature door / wall. Actually, it's really quite beautiful. So we're going to make stairs as well. I'm just going to do that really quickly while we're here. I do apologise, we haven't done the windows just yet, but we'll do them. Again, all very cosmetic. I'm losing my bearings today. And you want to make sort of a side stairs, something like this. So take away some more of these blocks. Obviously as well, you can correct it once you get up there. No worries about that. A couple more this side actually. There we go. Does it function properly? Very nice. And then after that, you can build back in your stairs. Now, it's entirely up to you how you have your stairs. You know, it's very difficult to say what is good and shit stairs. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to build this one a little bit along here. That's not blocking anyone off like so. Nor's probably this stripe. Nope. Okay, we'll keep that there. Okay, I'm happy with those stairs. I'm pretty happy with those. Nice little conversion there. You can even just block these ones up as well, just to obviously conceal it and make it actually look like a proper set of stairs. Or you can have visible stairs, it's all up to you. Doors are not ready, just in place yet. Ground's not really in place just yet. But let's crack on with those windows. So you see, really nice front facing feature, really beautiful, and exactly the same this side as well. You're going to come one away from the actual top, so it's going to be this trim in here, which is going to be the dark wood, like that one. Get your grabby glass. You want to come a little bit extra down on these ones. Now you want to be careful because obviously from the bottom ones, you want to probably come about 2 or 3, depends how high you built this again, personal preference, but if following the tutorial, we're only going to come 2, and these top ones as well, we're only going to come 3 on these. Now as you can see, the struts, the oak struts, have actually sectioned this off beautifully for us. So what we're going to do is mimic all of it on each side. So we're going to miss one obviously, come up this side, 3 there, then we're going to come 1 2 1 2, and then 1 2 3. I'm just going to fill in this first bit here, and then obviously going to show you this side, and we're also going to mimic the exact same side on that side as well. Really quite big and roomy house. Now I'll be thinking, well, you know, if I did put sort of I'll show you really quick if I could actually get in the house. There we go. If I did put this over the grass like so, wouldn't be too bad because of the eye level. Wouldn't be too bad. You can do that if you'd like, but personally I'm going to build it one down just to give it that extra sort of feel and that extra sort of big roominess. But obviously you're going to do that stairs and everything else. That'll come down to detail in part 3. So, as you can see, it's looking nearly done on this side as well. You probably won't need as many torches as well. But as you can see, that is one side of that house done. Now if we come onto this side as well, I'm going to do that really quickly, and we're going to have a look at the front feature, or the front facing of this wall, and then we're going to spin around the other sides and do the other side. So I'm going to do this one really quickly. And there we have it. There is the front on that one. Obviously as well, the glass would look a lot better if you had a HD glass pack, but if not, that's all cool. No worries about that. So on this side as well, it's pretty much just a mimic of the other side. So you don't need to go absolutely ape shit on windows here. You can go for a little bit sort of more elegant, maybe 2 on the bottom here, like so, pretty standard. And then you could probably just go for the middle one. 1 strip here, like so. Don't need to go absolutely mental on the sides. Obviously the key feature here is on the front, so don't go too balls to the wall. And on the backs as well, you probably don't need to do any windows, which would be kind of nice. Just leave the back solid and compact. So as you can see, the roofing's done on there. Give you some window ideas as well. Obviously if you're stuck for that, you can obviously pause it now and have a little look. So it's obviously one away from the top, which is going to be the top. This side is going to be the oak wood, and same with that one, it's going to be the darker wood for the finish of the main bit there. It's going to come 3 down, miss a block, and then 2. So obviously there's always a block separating between the 2 things there. Just massive big old windows, really nice and beautiful. So I'm going to finish those up now, and then obviously when we hit part 3, it's going to be the detailing. That's going to be doors, it's going to be steps, it's going to be little trims, we're going to do there's going to be loads of shit in that episode. So, and it will be stuff to take away for other tutorials as well. So please make sure you did stick to that one. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit me up with that like and that comment. It is much appreciated. But until next time guys, Killer Kev here, and Killer Kev out.